Insecticide Part 1. No, this video will not have 2 parts. That's the actual name of the game. And it was released in 2008, and there still is not a Part 2. That raises some important questions. Is Part 2 so spectacular that it needs 7 whole years to develop? Or did they only sell 3 copies of Part 1? Either way, the Steam page talks about this being a detective point-and-click adventure game, mixed with third-person shooting and platforming, mixed with a city of bug citizens. Upon further research, Wikipedia, the game is the brainchild of Mike Levine and Larry Ahern, who worked on classic LucasArts adventure games like Monkey Island. And apparently a Sierra veteran, Josh Mandel, did a lot of the writing for the game. This is quite the promising dev team. These guys formed Crackpot Entertainment. This was their only game. Not a great omen. Wait, what's this? This game was released for PC and DS? That's a weird combo. How did those even port to each other? Are they even the same game, or are these drastically different games? Apparently the whole game is on the DS and isn't split apart, but the PC port has voice acting and cutscenes which aren't in the DS version. And since they gave up on making Part 2, they just uploaded the second half to YouTube. It's like when people upload the cutscenes of games as a movie, but the developer did it this time. Good first impressions, Crackpot. So, on to the game!
Fuck you, man! Stop your fucking playing, you fucking idiot!
So the game runs in 4x3, even though it was 2008. I really can't explain that. We were already into the 7th generation of home consoles. Lazy port, I guess. Also, this!
What's with the explosions?
Awesome, 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 awesome.
The
awesome is
explosions?
awesome. Awesome? Bingo.
What's with the explosions? What's with the explosions? What's with the explosions? What's with the...
So the game opens with an exposition dump, introducing Nectar Cola, the soda company with a monopoly. Is this the start of Fallout or something? Run by Quinby, and introduces your character and buddy cop. You are Detective Chris List and are partnered with Rochi.
Oh, not again.
Wondering if it was the same one I was on.
Freeze. Put your hands up. All of them.
Forget his hands, kid. Watch out for his mouth.
His mouth. I got it.
A burst of carbonated goodness! A fruit-flavored carnage!
Chris, I'm on the comm link checking in. Now stay in the puck.
So you give chase! Oh, there he is. He's not even running, just spitting. Oh, I got him!
Stay out of this, guys.
Oh wait, there's another one? What? Why is the same dude that I'm supposed to be chasing everywhere? The amount of hashtag bug puns here is insane. Hashtag bug puns have never been used so effectively.
I'm spitting blanks!
Boy, that's a nasty cold. Stop or I'll shoot. Some more.
Wait, what was that one?
Awesome, 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 awesome.
Shh, 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 shh.
You know, you're the spitting image of that last guy I shot.
Oh god, it's self-aware. So after some more jumping and shooting, you find the right insect.
Wipe that bile off your face and put your hands up, Fleming.
A fruit-flavored carnage!
Apparently his trench coat is his authority over all of his clones. I didn't take note of that in the cutscene. Maybe try a crown next time? Or a giant sign? So after that, we are shown that Chris is haunted by her past and has some amnesia. Very original.
It's a photo of me as a kid with a guy standing behind me in a shadow. Wish I could remember him, and that symbol. I know, I have a mysterious past. It's a cliché I try to keep to myself.
Oh god, it's self-aware! Then we see Chris get cornered, and Rochi says that we should start earlier in the story.
How'd you get into this mess? Well, maybe I got a little ahead of myself here. Let's backtrack.
Listen, and listen good! That case board is a disgrace! None of you are going anywhere until it's been brought up to date! I want the photos of that bomb site on the board! Grubs, I'm talking to you! Rochi, where's that witness list? Hex, what about that bombing diagram you were supposed to be working on? And please, please, somebody! Get a statement recorded for that crazy hominid! He's giving me the creeps!
Wow, the most exciting part of all detective films. Paperwork.
Chigger's gonna dissect us if we don't find it.
Meet the other detectives at your precinct here. Grabowski, who likes to rhyme a lot.
Rhyme scheme investigation. And metaforensics?
And my muse has come back, so my writing is cursed.
Uh-oh. Does this mean everything you say or write has to rhyme?
You got it, detective. I need your support. So what do you say? Help me write this report.
You also meet Hex, who really likes making guns.
Hey Hex, have you seen that bombing diagram?
Don't bother me, List. I'm trying to figure out this new weapon.
So, how's the family?
My nitpicking wife is making me crazy. Why doesn't she just devour me and get it over with already?
They also show that humans are apparently in this world. Apparently the bugs grew or the humans shrank. I don't feel like pulling out my insecticide field guide to check, so we'll assume they met halfway somewhere. Bugs don't think kindly of this human, though.
So, why did you run from the police?
Marty has to go!
Okay. Artie, so that's your name. I thought you guys just did your business inside the hazmat suit, and I don't think I need to hear about it. Oh, stop it!
This level plays like a standard point-and-click adventure game. The dialogue is actually pretty good, even though the lip-syncing is basically non-existent.
So, what were you doing downtown?
After getting all that fun paperwork together, you, yes you genius paperwork collector, get to go to the next level.
You're amazing.
Thank you? This level is another point-and-clicker. This time you are investigating the murder of Bugbee at the Nectar-Cola company. Quinby explains that they were going to be doing an ad for their new cherry Nectar Cola.
So, what seems to be the problem, your honeyness?
We were in the middle of a rather important rehearsal when the tragedy occurred.
Oh, it was just awful. We were rehearsing for the big launch of my new Nectarola flavor, Manchurian Cherry. I was on break, and my loyal advisor, Busby, was standing in for me. I hate those hot lights. We were just about to resume when a cable snapped, and he was crushed like a... well, you know. I saw a shadowy figure run from the rafters. My word. You know, I think the killer was after me. But it all happened so fast. I still can't believe it. Oh, Busby.
Well, this was clearly a tragedy for you and the Nectarola company. I can see you truly cared for your assistant, as you do all living creatures, and the fair city of Troy.
Madam Quinby, would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Well...
This level is horrible! Combine the meatball with the clock to convince the elephants to stop stealing the monkey's bananas syndrome. The only evidence you need is the sandbag that counterweighed the Bebot, the knife that cut that rope, a wingtip from the supposed killer, and a dud histamine bomb in the dropped B-bot. The process for those 4 things is really dumb. There's actually only around 10 things you need to do, and about 50 optional things that serve no purpose at all. Interviewing the witnesses? Useless. This, that, and this? No purpose. Unless you want to listen to the dialogue, which could be considered a legitimate reason, but I digress back into anger right about now. So all you have to do is get the sandbag and script off Bugbee's corpse, talk to the B-bot guarding the steps who says,
It's an explosion of cherry flavor.
Over and over, tell the director to move him left or right and then bow, take the B-bot key from his back, use it to open the dropped B-bot, identify the bomb is in fact there, go upstairs, separate the script and the paperclip, use the paperclip to open this box, get the knife and cut the rope, grab the wing. Not too bad, right? Well, this fucking box has something to say about that. See, separating the paperclip is obvious, but Chris says that paperclip is in no shape to open that. So you go looking for a screwdriver or something to help this incapable paperclip out. What you actually need to do is click the paperclip again to shape it right. Then it breaks in the lock, so all you have is a broken paperclip. Then you need to use the broken paperclip on the hinges of the box to open it. I'm no lockpick, but I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you can pry the hinges off of anything with a broken paperclip. And if the hinges are that easy to break off, why not kick it? It'll probably just come flying apart. And why make this so much more complicated than necessary in the first place? Why not make separating the script and the paperclip the puzzle instead of all this random bullshit? At first I thought Quimby was the obvious villain, but I think this box is now. Fuck this box.
You gotta stop being so antsy, kid.
This is another shooting level. Rochi thinks he knows who will have some information about the histamines that were at the crime scene. It's Sticks! A stick bug! That is very important, because it's what all the puns in this level are about. This crook also has an army of clones for some reason. You also get a shotgun, which makes this level ever so slightly more entertaining. The last one required lots of waiting for your default gun to recharge, and this one lets you go slightly faster instead of painfully slow. However, it also introduces these tightropes. I never thought a game could fuck up tightropes this badly. There's a solid second of delay on your ability to move after landing on one. I can't explain why in the slightest. It doesn't help when avoiding trains and their very poorly insulated third rail. The game also has very odd respawning. When you respawn, the game respawns every enemy too. I guess they just wanted to make it fair. Look at this well-placed checkpoint for that system. The game also spawns enemies behind you in general. Solid design, guys. Solid design. So anyway, you chase them all the way, and... This is the shortest level by far. You find Sticks, who has somehow managed to stand on a pile of histamines, which are motion sensitive. How do you stand on a motion sensitive object? Anyway, he tells you that he didn't kill Bugbee but sold histamines to someone recently, and they want to buy more tonight. So you and Rochi head to the diner and try to identify that buyer.
You'll blow up like a balloon at the Bugsgiving Day parade.
Chris could read him like a book.
At the diner, you have to figure out which of these 3 customers is the buyer of Sticks bombs. Insurance guy, guy without an eye, or the last guy with an eye. So you give them all a contest slip and get their signature with it. Then you compare their handwriting with the receipts from the day the bombs were bought. Yay, penmanship comparison. Interestingly, they actually make you compare them, but it's impossible to see because of how small it is.
That's it! The signature on this receipt from last night is identical to the signature on this contest form, and no other signatures match. So this is the only customer who's here tonight who was also here last night. I've got my man. Styx's connection must be this guy. The spit bug with the death by maggot dessert.
We identify that it's the guy missing an eye and confront him.
Alright, Artie. You and I are gonna have a little talk. We fingered Styx.
What?
So you play the drums, good for you!
Don't play the raw prawn with me, Artie. One of your histamines was found at Nectarola headquarters yesterday.
Very poor choice of words. Please think before you speak.
Stay back!
Whoa, easy there, pal. Was the service that bad?
They're coming! They're coming! He's crazy! Please don't hurt me. I've got slugs at home that need me. They're coming! It's an explosion of cherry flavor.
Right, buddy. How about something to go instead?
Like I said, no worries. Yeah, right.
It's them! I told you, they're coming! Hurry!
They're going topside, Chris. I'm bringing the car around to cut them off before they get away. Stay on them.
Gotta come back, Artie. You stiffed the waitress again.
Ha! Your claw's too big to hang on to a Spitfire like me? Uh-oh.
Let him go. Doesn't matter as long as she doesn't get it.
So that guy was apparently not captured? And is now hauling ass from you and the Bugbots. So you fight the Bugbots to get to...
Artie.
Chris keeps saying his name as if him and Chris are best friends.
Are we? Why should I talk to you?
What you say?
Probably because they know you couldn't read those receipts and thought Artie really fit the character. So you chase him around and get a grenade launcher, which sucks and isn't fun to use at all. In general, these levels are really boring and generic. These levels also have fall damage. And the enemies are literally all the same. They have guys that throw bombs, and guys that shoot. But these new Bugbot guys, kamikaze den! When they die, meaning you have to do a lot of waiting for this asshole that I just killed to get his blowing up done already.
You'll never shoot them all. Take them out some other way.
I don't think that's needed. There's only like 4 of them. I've had to fight like 50 on the way here. Might as well see what
Drop the roof on him or something.
is though.
I call that my SWAT team. Alright, Artie. This is where you and
What
me
a set
tango.
piece. So we're back to the beginning now, where the flashback happened.
So, back to where I started. She had 4 legs. You'd think she'd use them, but the kid stood her ground. She knew those robo-freaks had answers. Chris had a clip full of questions. She punched the scumbug's ticket, and the truck tipped worse than a centipede with only 97 legs.
So Chris dodges the truck and a bunch of Bugbots show up. Roshi goes into the sewer to try to find them and...
They're everywhere! I'm working my way up a sideline here. Gotta see if I can flush out of you. No pun intended.
You can't be... No pun intended. No pun in fucking intended! No pun intended! How? No pun intended! Oh, you fucking answer. Oh, some buggy. No, 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 yes! Pun intended, you whore! Fuck you. So you have to get back a lever and open a gate.
One of those robos has the gate lever, but I can't tell which one.
Me either. Luckily this guy has it, and you go to that gate. After 5 minutes of wandering, of course, because I haven't mentioned it yet, but this game's conveyance is about as bad as a text RPG with no intro text. So then you go over here and... then a giant robot spider shows up. The first and only boss. I wonder how it is. It's not great. It's really not great. So you just walk up and jump around to avoid him. He really can't hit you if you just jump and walk. And you touch these generators. Then Rochi tells you to start the train up again. There are no instructions on how to do that. After looking around, you find that that is actually the train switch. And when you go there, you also get a gun to hold the spider in place to try to get him hit by the train.
An amberizer. Handy.
If I hear an amber, that's my girl. Use that thing on the legs of our spider friend, and I bet you can pin her to the trolley tracks.
Hold on. I'm getting the trolley going again, Rochi.
Stop, Oro! I'm coming up to the manhole now.
The robo-bugs are hominids? Ew.
Yeah, that guy's uglier than my ex-wife. All of them.
What are hominids doing in the city in robotic bug suits, and why the heck are they kidnapping spit bugs and stealing Nectarola trucks?
Well, this put my antennas into a twisted knot. So this left us with a murder, a string of bombings, a deranged acid-spitting bug, some exploding soda cans, an army of robo-suited hominids, and a splitting headache. How those hominids figured into Chris's nightmares, we had no idea. But hey, who says dreams don't come true?